Okay, Kyndrich, let's talk about, just being on campus over here for a couple of months. How's the acclimation process, during workouts, off the field? How's it been so far?
It's been great, man. Just getting used to the atmosphere here, getting used to just the weather here. It was very different than what I was dealing with at Purdue. It was very cold, but just being on campus, I actually only have one in person, so that's cool. Yeah, it's a great campus, man. Just seeing what Arizona's about.
I mean, just go back to the recruiting process and the stuff that the coaches told you back then, and now, being a football player at ASU, do you feel a lot of those words they told you then kind of match the actions, kind of the vibe that you're seeing right now, being part of the team?
Oh yeah. Like Coach Dillingham, Coach Ward, man, they didn't promise me anything, and they didn't tell me a lie at all. Man. That's one of the main things that brought me here. On the other side of the football line, just keeping it real, man. I knew this was the place I wanted to be.
When you look at what ASU did during the 2024 season, 11-win season, how much did that impact your decision to come over here?
It had a big impact. I can't lie, man. Them boys are supposed to beat Texas. Just my opinion, I'm biased, but they were supposed to beat Texas. I feel like, man, and just seeing the success they had in the Big 12 run, it caught my eye. You know what I'm saying? So, I had some decisions to make, but I knew this was the right one to do.
You're going to start spring, obviously, at nickel. When you look at Brian Ward, coaching nickel to begin with, and just his overall scheme and how the nickel fits in that alignment. What are some of the things that really impressed you, really attracted you to Arizona State? Just when you look at the nickel position and how they play over here in Tempe.
Really the main thing that excited me was the nickel is like the engine of the defense almost. Like the nickel almost gets the defense set. You got a lot of responsibility, a lot of studying you have to do, a lot of checks, a lot of communication. So man, you just got to be a dog, man, and that's the challenge that I want. That's the challenge that I need for myself, and I can't wait to get this thing rolling.
Just out of curiosity, have you talked to Shamari Simmons during the recruiting process or after you committed to Arizona State?
I actually haven't had the chance to talk to him, but man, I've watched countless hours of film of him, seeing what he does, seeing how he had success in this defense on this team. But I also had the chance to talk to Xavier Alford. He said they was like best buddies, man, and just seeing how they was on the string this past year, man, it was good to see.
I think the first question everybody asks about ASU right now going to spring practice, who's going to replace Cam Scadaboo? But got to believe, question number two, how they're going to replace Shamari Simmons. Is that something that you hear a lot? Do you really think a lot about that, playing the same position?
Man, I try to block all the outside noise out, man, and just keep the main thing the main thing. I know if I just do what I got to do, study what I have to study, and just don't be complacent, stay humble, I know I'll be just fine.
At the same time, as a transfer, do you feel like day one of spring practice, you got to make an impact? You got to show the coaches, hey, I'm here really battling for a starting position, really make that statement early on. Do you feel that pressure? Do you feel that mindset?
Not really, man. There's no pressure when you prepare, man. You know what I'm saying? And pressure is privilege also. So I would say butterflies, you don't always have butterflies. I love football, so it's going to be that regardless. But man, I'm not trying to come in here and be a Superman, but I'm just trying to do my job, man, and cover a guy, and don't let nobody catch the ball.